Trade war, trade war, trade war. U.S. versus China trade war. Who do y'all think will win this trade war? Honestly, I think America will win this trade war just because we buy so much stuff from China. They have areas in China where they just make all textiles. They have areas in China where they just make all buttons. They have areas in China where they just make all batteries, right? We can't compete with China on manufacturing. We cannot. However, we could tariff the crap out of them, and then we could get manufacturing to ship other places, different countries, maybe a little bit of manufacturing coming back to the U.S. On the flip side, China employs a lot of people in the whole manufacturing sector, and they need to keep this thing going. They need to keep shipping out packages. They need y'all to keep buying their stuff off of Shein so they can keep making money. And if a trade war comes into play, American people, we will suffer because maybe we won't have the cheap goods that we once had. You would go to Target and buy something for $10 in the middle of the trade war. Maybe that thing at Target for $10 is now $15 or $20, right? We could pick not to buy that item, or we could pick to figure out another place to buy that item from, okay? China, on the other hand, they have factories. They have people living in different cities working at these factories. They can't just pick up that factory and move it. They can't just pick up all these people and move it to another country, okay? Also with China, they produce so much stuff. I think it's over $500 billion a year that they sell to the U.S. For them to make up that money, if we stop buying their goods, for them to make up that $500 billion, they would have to sell to so many other countries around the world. And the problem with that, other countries around the world would block China because other countries would not want their industries affected by all these cheap products flooding their borders. And if you don't believe me, the same thing has happened to the U.S. If you look at San Francisco right now, all the malls are closing, pretty much, the ones downtown. Majority of the shopping is pretty much done online now. So many stores are closing in downtown. And the reason why I believe it is because people go online and they can get all this cheap stuff from Shein, from Temu, and they don't even go to the local stores here. And they get everything offline for much, much cheaper. And if China wants to push all these other items to other countries around the world, it could very well hurt those economies too. But I'm curious, who do y'all think will win the trade war, the U.S. or China? Let me know down in the comments below.